Okay, and we back. I completely forgot that we didn't re-sign Gerald Cummings. We're talking about the greatest, the greatest trailblazer of all time. So we're gonna try and trade Chris Thurman mutton chops for Gerald Cummings before we start this season. Let's see if this works. Okay, it's not valid. Okay, so this is clearly a terrible trade. Like, all things frank, this is probably the worst trade you could ever make. But for the money, unfortunately, this is what we have to do. Peja Jeremic, stud. The guy Ray wanted, and I think that was last year's draft, right? We'll bring in Dan Wesley and Gerald Cummings. So, mutton chops and Peja, unfortunately. We got to do it, man. We have to do it. Let's get it going. I'm going to get the roster set for you. We'll see the minutes. Okay, so you might see a little bit of a difference, but this is the direction I think we're going to start going in this series at this point. The point guard, 65 overall, Clayton Allen. He's going to get 18 minutes. Shooting guard, 80 overall, Gerald Cummings. He's 29. I think Clayton Allen's 25, out of North Carolina. Gerald Cummings out of Ohio State. He'll be getting 22 minutes. Starting small forward, Everett Clayton, 34, out of Gonzaga. He's an 81. He's really starting to fall off, but he'll be here for the rest of the time. Power forward, 6'10", 247, 25-year-old out of Georgetown, Ricky Black. He'll be getting 22 minutes. And at the center position, at 37 years old, 7'5", 222, out of North Carolina, King, still a 99. It's 37. We're waiting for him to drop off. So this series can come to a close. Getting into the bench, Stanley Snyder, he'll be getting 34 minutes. Terrence Cook, 34 minutes. Alex Irving, 34 minutes. They're all between 93 and 94. Wow. Irving is 26, huh? They're 31 and 32. And Len Cameron, he is 23 years old. Out of Mississippi State, he'll be getting 20 minutes. And then just some people to fill out the rest of the roster. 9-man rotation. Pretty excited by this. Couple things to note. Some big people are up this year. We'll take a look at it, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So, Alex Irving, obviously, look at those badges. He's grown really well with us. He's been an amazing player for us. Still only 26. Ricky Black and Everett Clayton. Everett Clayton will be coming back. He's going to be a Trailblazer for life. Ricky Black is coming back because he's part of this roster we're going to move forward with. You see the starters right now. Listen, that's what we're going to end up rolling with. They're going to get more and more minutes as the years go on. This could be the last year. You never know when King retires. He could retire at a 99. But, those are the names we're moving forward with. Alex Irving, we're probably going to let walk, depending on how the contract situation goes. Again, he's not going to be a starter for much longer on this team. I understand he's much better, but we're going for name value right now. We've won about 40,000 championships in a row. We're at the twilight of King's career. We're just trying to have some fun. So there's a shot he doesn't come back. I'm sorry if that upsets you. I will see you at the trade deadline. Negative $244 million, huh? Yeah, we're out of money, so we can't re-sign them right now. But we'll get them. We'll get them in the offseason. They will be on the team next year somehow, some way. No matter what has to happen, they'll be on the team. All right. So just a heads up, we haven't had this in a long time, but we have a generational talent. Number 1 pick. It said number 1 pick before I even scouted him. Like he's the clear number 1 pick coming into the draft. Richie Chandler. So we'll try and get him because it'll be fun to have him. Again, I know he's not with the team. He doesn't have the name. I wish he did. But we haven't had a generational player in a long time, right? Is Glenn Warwick, like the beginning of the video, the only other generational player we've had this whole sim? And it's like 20 years? Maybe. I get it. They only come once every 20. That's probably fair enough. We'll see if we can get Richie Chandler, power forward, 6'11", 279. Big boy. We'll see. We'll see if we can get him. We should be able to. I'll finesse somehow. Okay, so we have some news to talk about. First off, this just came through. With King's days as a player coming to an end soon, have you given any thought to bringing him onto the coaching staff for next year? That would mean to me that he's retiring. I'm going to go with not sure, because I don't want to say yes and, like, definitely say that he's retiring. So I'm going to say just not sure. Yeah, let's go with that. King's morale goes down. Stanley Snyder is really upset. Alex Irving's also pissed, so I had to change everything. But Stanley Snyder is playing down. Okay, he's now only playing down 1. He was playing down 7. He was playing down to like an 84. He's very irritated. Reports came out that he wanted out of Portland. Listen, even though he's getting starter minutes and he's the star designation, I think it matters, I guess, where you put them in the depth charts. So yes, I moved him up there, and I moved Clayton Allen back there. Clayton Allen's fine being back there. He's getting 25 minutes at a 65 overall. It was really bothering Stanley Snyder that he wasn't in the starting spot for point guard, at least in this page, you know? I think I could honestly give Clayton Allen more minutes, and Stanley Snyder would be fine as long as he's listed first on the depth chart. So I love Stanley. He's done a lot for the organization. Let's just quell that right now. This could be the last season, so let's not ruffle any feathers on the way out. Terrence Cook, let me tell you, taking it like a man. Alex Irving was taking it like a man until he broke his arm. But yeah, developing story, hints of retirement for the King. All right, so maybe the fact that he was coming off the bench also affected his all-star possibility. He is extremely upset, unfortunately. This is important for him. So I'm just going to try and support him. I feel bad for Stanley Snyder. We owe him one here. Just if you were wondering, King won MVP. If he retires, he might have won MVP in every single season he played. I don't know if that's correct. Terrence Cook is 6th man of the year, and rightfully so. I mean, he got starter minutes. Another defensive player of the year. Our last video will be just going over everything. You know, how many awards did Ray Allen win? You know, Coach of the Year. And we'll go over, like, you know, records and everything like that. It'll be a fun video to just reminisce what happened. But he might have won MVP every single season. Let me know if you know, if that's the case. Number 6? Has he been number 6 this whole time? I don't remember that. Here we are, which, again, could be our last finals. Now that I saw that interview, I'm kind of like, holy shit, I didn't think it was going to be over, but it might be. Again, it might not be. First round, almost got bounced by that 8 seed. I know it doesn't look close, 4-2, but it was 2-2 in a hot second. They had Stelos Giannou. If you know, you know. He was really putting up numbers, dropped like 35 points in back-to-back games. Kings, we lost a game. Little bit of an issue. And Timberwolves, we lost one as well. I think it's just like Sierra, we win over, we lose one because we're not used to you losing at all. But I'll be playing this last game. Hopefully last game. I mean, I'm playing it, so it probably won't be the last game. And, you know, because it could be the last game. I'm starting to get a little emotional here. But I'll let you guys watch as well. Set the camera up real nice for you. 10th in defense, 2nd overall. 2nd in offense, 1st overall. Stanley Snyder, Gerald Cummings, Everett Clayton, Alex Irving, King. We might switch it up a little bit, put some of our starters in for real. Again, I had to put Alex Irving in as well because, listen, people just can't handle this not having the spotlight. Take a look at their roster. They got a 2-headed monster over there in Chris. I'm assuming Chris Dudley, but I'm sure it's not. And I'm going to say Nasir Lee. I don't know. Neither of those is probably right. Obviously, I'm thinking of Nasir Little. But over here, we're going with Clayton Allen, Gerald Cummings, Everett Clayton, Ricky Black, and King. Listen, the other players will get their minutes for sure, but that's what we're going with for the start. I'll set you up. And okay. And just letting you guys know, I will be trying to score with every single person on the floor. At least 1 point. I want to, let the game flow, obviously, as well, but I will be trying to get a bucket with everyone out there. Let's check the difficulty first. What do we have it on? All-Stars that we had it last time, so we're really starting to... Where's All-Star? What do we always have it on? All-Star seems to be fine. Here is Clayton Allen. I don't think I've ever played with him. That's on me. That's a stupid pass. Oh, wow. Okay. That's not necessarily. That's Nian Lee, just to be clear. Clayton Allen, probably going to be the hardest person to get a bucket, only because I think he's the lowest overall. Oh, he just crossed somebody, though. All right. Okay. All right. We got to make sure we also win the game. That was really stupid. I don't know why I took that shot. I'm not playing well right now. Here's what I need to play well. Gerald Cummings. I feel like he's just going to splash a three in this guy's face. I know that's not what I should be trying to do right now, because I just said that was bad. But, I mean, it's tough. Tough to watch. Oh, my Lord. All right. We need a bucket. I'm going to get this ball to... No! Ricky Black. Okay. All right, big fella. Ricky Black. I mean, that's... Jesus. Big boy down low. We'll take it. Oh, God. Got crossed up. No. Get a read. There's Everett Clayton. That's what I was going to try and get the ball to. Because he's older now. But whenever I've always needed a bucket, he's been there. How am I going to get Clayton Allen a bucket? Oh, man, not like that. Not like that. Probably have subs coming in here, yeah. Understandable. Here's Alex Irving. Len Cameron just chucks it up. What a stud. What a stud, Len Cameron. Check that off the list. Only down by 2. I didn't really get the hard people, though. I didn't really make much progress. That was dumb. That was dumb. I thought I had him biting a little bit harder. What a rebound by Stanley Snyder. Alex Irving to Stanley Cook. Need a better pass there from Alex. All right. Well, we got 2 points. So we might not even score enough total points for everyone to score. We're gonna have to have a hot second quarter here. Get some people buckets. Let's get Clayton Allen in here. Terrence Cook, I feel like we can get a quick bucket with him. Bring Gerald Cummings back. Am I going to have to get buckets with these people too? Probably, right? Yeah, it's probably fair. All right. We need to get some buckets here. I can't even be concerned about the win right now, unfortunately. All right, Clayton. We're just nowhere near. I mean, I'm going to have to score with Mr. Markov and Dan Wesley and them. That's 3 names, it's going to be difficult. Oh, God. Wow. All right, let's get a bucket with somebody. I don't care if it's a hard player to get, easy player to get. Man, All-Star's really a lot tougher than it was last time. Oh, my Lord. Yep. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Oh, shit. Wow, Cook. He's cooking now. Straight down the lane. Check him off. That's number 3. I can't even remember who the 3 were now. It was Cook, Len Cameron. I'll have to check the box score because I feel like I'm going to end up scoring with someone I already scored with. I know I haven't scored with Mr. Markov. I Can't imagine he can shoot. Ah, Gerald. I thought Gerald was going to pop that. I think he can shoot threes a little bit. Or I'm just probably just assuming wildly. Let me quickly check the box score. We got Ricky Black. Okay. Ricky Black might not see the floor again. Not because of lack of skill, but just simply because we don't need a shot with him again. Let's get Irving something down low. All right. Check that off. That's 4. 4 out of 12. So that is, all right, Cook's done. Stanley Snyder's coming back in. Irving's done. Let's get King back in, I guess. Get him a bucket. 4 out of 12. I can't think math-wise if that's decent pace at this point. I highly doubt it. We're at 2 per quarter, so we finished 8, which is not 12. So we're gonna need to pick it up for sure. Who is this? Markov. Markov! Love it. Check them off. That's 5. If we can get 6 through 2, that's where we gotta be. We gotta get one more. Markov's a tough one, so. Markov playing defense on Mr. Lee. Come on, Clayton. All the way. Now. Gerald Cummings, bro. You are 0 for everything. Is it likely to change? I don't know. All right, let's get King the ball. Make it 6. And we'll figure it out in the second half. 4 seconds left. We'll crossover. Pull up. That's why he's the MVP, folks. Get a little bit of daylight. That man can shoot at 7-3, 7-5. Okay, so that's 6. And we're down by 2 as well. I really would have loved to finish this by the 3rd so I can start playing the game by the 4th, you know? Because it's really tough. Why is Ricky Black in this game? Why is Ricky Black in this game? Dan Wesley, huh? That's going to be a tough person to score with. Ricky Black, you need to get out of this game. I can't bring in anyone else. All the big men scored? Is that what it is? Whatever. We'll figure it out in a second. We got plenty of people to score with. All right, down by 3. We need Clayton Allen to get a bucket, and we need Gerald Cummings to get off the fucking floor. Oh, got people up. Okay. Hey. There we go. Knock him off the list. Clayton Allen has a point. And a shit free throw. But he hit one of them, right? So that's... Clayton Allen is done. Oh, I jumped early. Yeah. I hear you. Oh, do we really? Okay. That's nice. Clayton Allen, you are done. Who is this? Wesley? 1-on-1? You're more athletic than I thought you were. I thought you were big. Everett Clayton. Get you a bucket, bro. Oh my god. Oh, Ricky Black, man. Alright. Who are we scoring with here? Wesley? Nobody. We got to get Clayton Allen off the floor. The 65 overall is really starting, I mean, no offense, but it's just starting to really, even on passing and defense, just transitions, it's very difficult. Stop running away. I'm trying to give you the ball. And I don't want you to be too far when I give it to you. Good pass, Clayton. Come on, Wesley. Hey! Dan Wesley. Check him off the list. Wesley's done. Cool. Alright, let's figure it out. Clayton Allen's done. Tim Cook has scored as well. Stanley Snyder still has not scored. Okay, Mr. Raconti hasn't scored. Clayton hasn't scored. God, all the big men have scored. Is that what's going on? What if, can I put Everett Clayton here? Yeah, so Everett Clayton will go here. And I'll just put King in. And I can put Cummings in. Alright, let's get Stanley Snyder and Everett Clayton a bucket ASAP. Hey, Gerald. Because this should be easy. I don't know if Riccati can shoot, so. Who is this? Gerald. Good spacing right now. Gerald Cummings, everybody. 1v1 threat. Mark him off the list. Get out of bounds. Stanley Snyder. He's a menace. He's a menace. Can't he still have to be in? Cummings doesn't though. There we go. Let's get one more. Either Clayton or give it to Snyder. Let Snyder do his thing. Knock him off and it's tied. Hey, good defense here, Snyder. Or Cummings. Hey, I like that D. Okay. Now let's assess where we're at. Everett Clayton and Ronconti. That's it. Wow. Okay, so we're 10 deep. That's phenomenal. Okay. So we need Clayton. Ronconti's gonna run the 1. Ronconti's gonna run the 2. Clayton's gonna run the 3. We'll put King at the 5. Ricky Black's honestly looked really good defensively. We're gonna put him at the no. Alex Irving's gonna be at the 4, and we'll put Snyder at the 1. Snyder, Conti. Let's just call timeout, I guess, right? Oh, Everett Clayton's at the 4. Is that what it is? No, I want Irving. Okay. Raconti and Clayton have to score. Here's Mr. Raconti. I'm just going to go straight at the defense here. Draw a foul. I'll take it. He reminds me of somebody. Hey, Raconti's done. And we have the lead. Beautiful, decent free throw shooter. We get Everett Clayton to get a bucket here. And we're golden. We should be able, by 2 minutes, what a mustache on the fella. By 2 minutes in, we should be pretty golden. And honestly, that's all I need with a tie game. I mean, we're tied. We have not been, we've been trying to score, don't get me wrong. They're really leaving that Raconti guy all alone. Okay, come on. Come on, Alex. That's why I put you in over Ricky Black. Big man. No, Everett. Oh, I guess I could have pumped. Probably stupid to do that. Okay. I just want Cook to come in as soon as possible. Alright, Everett Clayton can't handle the ball as much as he used to. Why are you at the top of the key, buddy? I need you down low where you can bully. Draw a foul or something. Holy shit. Okay. Why are you going out? What position are you playing? Alright, one-on-one. Man. Oh, I can't score with Everett Clayton. I can't fucking score with him. Oh, tough. This is tough. God. Yeah, this is the starting five. It's been the starting five. Alright, let's play basketball here for a second. Maybe not. Oh, they're crowding the paint. One-on-one. I need you to be able to bully that boy. Yo, Everett. I know he's old, but that's not him, bro. We need to stop and a score. That's crazy. Alright, let's play basketball for a second. Okay, we need to stop. Honestly, we almost might have to force this game to go to overtime just to be able to get Everett Clayton a bucket. We need to stop so bad. We're not going to have much time to score, even if we get a stop, though. Get it! How do you not get that rebound? We have plenty of time. I'm gonna get the ball to King, I think, unless I give it to Snyder. No, that's not good by King. That's so tough. Bro, if this goes 3-3, I'm playing 7. It doesn't. God damn. I'm upset about that. Sound off in the comments. I guess it wasn't good. Whatever. I'm just upset. Dang. I didn't want to shoot there with Snyder, but King was not open. I didn't want to fuck up the pass. I think I thought I had more time than I had. That 7 seconds went quick. King wins MVP. These are player retirements here. Damn. That's it, man. 19 years pro. King retires at the age of 38 years old at a 99 overall MVP championship MVP year. Anyone else interesting? I never looked at this. I would have skipped this if I didn't see that question come up. Like, I skip it every year. I don't even look to scroll down to see who retired. Damn. Ed Gaines as well. We had him for a couple years. Really good player. 19 years. It's crazy that it's been 19 fucking seasons. But 19 years at 38, it's over, man. King. Dang, I don't know. I'm a little bit upset. I don't know, man. You always, you're prepared for it to end, but then when it does, it still does something to you. Ray Allen is not retired. These are the Hall of Fame inductees. Ed Gaines does make it. Quinn Drew, Brendan Green, I don't remember any of these guys. Rod Arthur kind of rings a bell. 18 points. King averaged 23 points, 11 rebounds, 2.5 blocks, almost 2 steals, almost 6 assists. Played 1,437 games in the league. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. He only played 979. Only one that played more is Ed Gaines. Some of those came for the Trailblazers as well. Shout out to Terrence Cook. This means nothing to him. I'm going to make this trade just to get that first overall. Because the only thought I have is completely blowing this up and turning a lot of things on auto and possibly starting a new series based around this, generational talent of a player that's coming in, much like we had with Glenn Warwick when he first came in, and just following his career, but not doing anything, not everything's auto. Something we could do, but we'll see. Let me tell you, as much as I should draft Richie Chandler here, I am tempted to start the franchise with Jay Schmidt. How do you pass up on Jay Schmidt? All right, comment down below what you think Chandler's overall was coming out of the draft as a generational talent. Again, it says #1 overall pick. That usually means generational talent. I think the only other player we had in this sim, which is 20 years, we're in like 2040, was Glenn Warwick. He was like the first or second draft. He was the original. He won our first championship. If you're an OG fan, you know about Glenn Warwick. Take a guess what this man's coming in at. We might have to do a series just based around this man. 87 overall. That is like unheard of. 87 overall at 21 out the draft. Balanced, 82 offense, 83 defense is nutty. Comment down below if you want a Richie Chandler series. I might have to sim his career just to see what he does. Again, I think it'd be more hands-off. I don't want to... It's either going to be more hands-off or I blow it up, start with Richie Chandler, and start back again after I blow it up, deplete my assets, deplete everyone on my team, but don't, just for draft picks and just start over again. But I don't know. I feel like I was able to get there pretty quick. I'd have to do some kind of challenge where the Richie Chandler challenge, where he can be the only person on my team over a 90. I think that'd be a fun challenge to do. I got some ideas. I was ready to never make an NBA 2K14 video again. And of course, in the year that King retires, the greatest overall prospect ever comes out. That's just kind of how it is. I guess one great goes out, another great comes in. That's how to do it. We'll see. We'll figure this out. Next video for sure will be just going over, what happened in the first 20 years of the Trailblazers history. All Kings championships, Ray Allen, every other player that's played. We'll go over some stats. It'll be a good time. Reminisce. Then we'll make the decision if Richie Chandler is going to get his own series.